Hello everyone, Phoenix Fella here, and I saw Madcap do this type of video the other day, and I thought I'd do the same. I wanted to show you my Toons from World of Warcraft. I'm starting off Suramar because Suramar was the main server I played on when I was like heavy into playing, and that's where I met Malk and all these other cool people that I love raiding with. And I've since jumped ship simply because it just everybody started leaving on me. People that either server transferred or just stopped playing, so I had to find another server to play on. But let's go ahead and start this with Lou. Lou was like my main raiding toon for a while. That's what I started off on. I love him. That's how what people knew me by in game was Lou. I love the Death Knight. I love melee class. Period. So Lou is definitely my favorite. The next up is Duramax. This is actually my first ever toon on my account. My first ever toon completely is a gnome warlock named I don't even remember what I named him. It's on my wife's account. Because when I met her, I used to make fun of people who played WoW, and now here I am playing it and love every bit of it. But so you probably will never see him. This is technically my first toon on my account. He was a troll druid because I got my account right before Cataclysm come out, right after they did the initial patch where you could create a troll druid, and then I race changed him to Alliance a Worgen because look how awesome he looks. Arr. Burnley here end up okay, so Lou came from, I forgot to tell you why I named each what I did. Lou is actually my favorite TV show character from my favorite TV show, Rescue Me. Just the guy was hilarious, and I figured why not Lou. Duramax is I'm a Chevy guy, so if you know anything about trucks, Duramax is the diesel engine for Chevy GM cars. There you go. Okay, so Burnley here, this is actually the toon I ended up raiding on at the end of Cataclysm when we were progressing through Dragon Soul in a different guild, and you see he's decked out in Firelands gear because it's awesome. I love the Firelands gear for Hunter. We got our Corehound pet. Whooped this hunter named Malcolm's tail repeatedly, so he's a beast. And Burnley is actually the last name of Benjamin Burnley from Breaking Benjamin, one of my favorite bands of all time. So there you go, there's Burnley. He looks beast. I don't think you'll see another toon as awesome looking as this. So let's move on to Madison, my priest. As you can see, I never even leveled these guys up from 92 Pandaria. Madison again is another lead singer of one of my favorite bands. Was one of my favorite bands before they got him out of the group, which is Evans Blue. And now he sings. He's got a solo career, and then he's in a band called Parabel. So his name's Kevin Madison. That's where this came from. And yeah, Gnome Priest. I love the priest for Dragon Soul. Dragon Soul has some cool looking gear. I have to put that. Then we got my Horde Priest, a Blood Elf, Bubble Wrap. Bubble Wrap pretty much self-explanatory. Priest bubble wraps the person, so bubble wrap. Next up we got my first ever monk and / panda, Jackie Pan. You see, I never even leveled him up. We have Bam Bam. I actually deleted this toon when they brought it out to restore it. I restored it. Bam Bam was the name I was called in high school. So there's Bam Bam. He's a Dwarf Paladin. I used him as tanking, and then I switched him to healing at the end of Cataclysm. And I deleted him so I could make a Horde Paladin because it didn't really, nobody really wanted me to play on Paladin on Alliance side. So once I server transferred my Horde Paladin, I restored him. And we have Asmodai, my Warlock. This is some demon's name, so that's Warlock demon. So there you go. We have Seeger. He was my bank toon, and I thought I was gonna level him up. I don't know, but he's my bank toon. Favorite singer of all time, Bob Seeger. So that's him. And then we have Little Lou, the mage, Frost Mage, Frost Death Knight, Little Lou. You get it? Get it? So then let's go over here, Proudmoore. This is my main server now. We have Naum, I guess that's how it's pronounced. This is my paladin. This is what I'm leveling currently with my wife to get to level 100. I think Naum is it's either means saint in some language, or it's translated. I can't remember what it's translated from. Anyway, next we have my level 100 Draenor shaman named Element, or Element. I don't know how that's pronounced. I think it's Irish for element, but I never really liked Draenor until this expansion, as you can tell. Anyway, so then we got Madison Priest. This one's a human female priest, decked out in my new transmog. I like it a lot. We have Kulo, which means death, for another Death Knight here, level 100 also. We have a Wubba Lubba, inspired by Malcolmus, who has got me addicted to Mork. Really? What's it? Oh man, my mind went blank. Oh god, what is that game? Or what is it? Rick and Morty, there you go. Game. TV, it's television, a cartoon on Adult Swim. Rick and Morty. Rick says wubba lubba dub dub all the time, and then Malk got saying it, and it sounded funny, so I watched it, and I've watched the whole thing through like 3 times. So yeah, that's where wubba lubba comes from. Impy, I don't remember what that stands for. It's translated to something. This is my warrior that I'm also in process of leveling as a tank. Just looks awesome. Kukia, I guess that's how it's pronounced. It's translated to flower, to bloom. Fits the night elves and druid, so I thought that was a good name. We have Venatrix, which is, I think it was a goddess of the hunt or something like that. It's a hunter I've been playing around on. We have Yornels, which is Michael Paulson, probably my favorite lead singer of all time, from Volbeat. That was the name of his parents. Yorn was his father, and Else was his mother. And he's got the tattooed across his knuckles. And I just threw them together. I was like, that's actually a pretty cool sounding name. So Yornels this is my Worgen rogue. Then we have Asmodee again, just different spelling. Also Warlock. And then Ledai. I think it means ice in some language or something. So there's that. What else? Oh, Turlian. This is where I went. Well, I went to Area 52 from Suramar, and then it got so overpopulated that I moved to Turlian. I don't know how it's pronounced because I've heard it pronounced both ways. But anyway, we have my level 100 warrior, Orgrim. Orgrim was, I always found his story interesting. Orgrim Doomhammer, and then of course Grom Hellscream. I didn't know he was going to be a total butthole this expansion, but there you go. We have Malatia. I don't know again what that's translated from, but it's translated to something. It's another paladin I have. I love paladins in Pandaria. Asmodee again, another warlock. Sean, which is the middle name of Michael Paulson, lead singer of Volbeat. We have Little Lou again. We have another element. We have another Malatia, Nymphadora from Harry Potter. She transformed in a lot. And Leodrin, which is the name of a paladin in Warcraft. Do I have anything else? I don't think so. This is what I've been working on for Dalaran. My wife knows somebody here, so I've started leveling just a little rogue up here, just for fun. Not really into it, or full into it. But let's see. I played Sargeras because that's where most people. I don't think I have any high level tunes over here. Well, 67, 64. Kung Fu Lu. He looks awesome. Element again, Naom again, Dabino. I don't remember what that means. Myrtus and Nutri. Most of the people I played with from Suramar came to Sargeras, so that's why I started over here. Hydral is another server Raid Naked's on. I don't think I have anything high over here. Sariella, McBeefy. Volbeats. Another element. Area 52, this is where I came home, or came to be, and then left shortly again. We have Ice Hole, Ziggy, and Duramax. Tichondrius. I came here for a friend I played in high school. Never really got into the PvP zone. We have Madison, Kulo, and Orgrim again. Dalaran, we went to. Hellscream was the one I created, just Phoenix here to play around on for that video. And then I created a tune on Moonguard. I don't think I ever went into it though. I don't remember. Change film really quick. I don't remember ever. I went in to see what it was all about. Put my heirloom gear on. I swear that's what happened. But anyway, guys, that's my tunes. That's my characters for a while. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please leave a like down below. If you guys want to see more Warcraft videos on my channel, be sure to click subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.